Ta-da! Alright, this has got to get moved down a little bit. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't even care. Alright, cool. We're back in business, boys! Alright, let me catch up on chat here. Yeah, I'm using the face cam. Unplug it and plug it back in. I don't want to have to do that every single time it fucks up. Remember the last time we had it and we had to do that and it was just a royal pain in the ass. So then we bought the 920. Just listen and imagine. High-speed recalibration, i.e. throw it at the wall. It might be getting thrown at the wall very soon. Run it over with Steve. We should totally do that, but we need to take footage and then post it on Discord. Gotta work it, flip it, and reverse it. Ah. I can go take a lap at work and see if anything's on fire. There you go. Have I ever played Redstone online? Can't say I have. But now I don't have a face cam, which kind of sucks. Well, Kemi, you know what that means. We're just gonna have to buy a brand new cheap-ass webcam. You know, and I hate to do this. We might have to take up donations for a new webcam at this rate if we want to do more painting streams. The song is played within the game. Redstone Online just saying. What song? Oh, I'm doing it. We're doing it live. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that, boys. On the plus side, my shit's centered now, and it should be a lot sharper than the old camera. Alright. So, hopefully these are not dried out. They shouldn't be. Let's double check. I hate to go through all that effort and be like, well, fuck. Aha! I can still put that up. But before I forget, let's change that off. That way I don't forget and everybody gets an awesome sideshow of me without pants. Oh, the current music? I'm just playing generic MechWarrior music in the background. Okay, these are still wet. Yes! Yes! So we're gonna go with a heavy dry brush on... Oh, and always, toilet paper. This is a little trick from me to you guys. Some people are like, oh no, I totally use, like, you know, paper towels and, or like, you know, like a dirty rag or something like that. When I paint, I use toilet paper. I've always used toilet paper, and for some odd reason, toilet paper, you can use as cheap a toilet paper as you want, is way more absorbent than anything else I've ever used, and it cleans up brushes a lot better than anything I've ever used in the past. So, get yourself a roll of toilet paper, works great. Make sure it's nice and dry. Get the dust off my fucking desk. Wet and moist. So moist. It's so moist. Alright, so we're gonna do a light brush on this. I'm just gonna put that over there because we don't need it. Yeah, I know, we're a half an hour in. I haven't even touched the damn model yet. Some off-screen magic. Because apparently the HD camera does not believe in wide angles. And if it's too far out, guys, let me know and I'll zoom the camera in more. So you want a liberal dry brush. The reason why is with a liberal dry brush, you pick up all the highlights on the model and you leave all the recesses the color of the primer. That's why I usually always prime my models in black. Because it's so much easier. And just like Bob Ross, if you make a mistake, don't sweat it. It's your model. It's your own little world. You paint it how you want it. Yeah, it's kind of picking up on the highlights. You've had it in your hand multiple times, so does that count as touching the model? Yeah, kinda. A little bit. A little bit. Let's zoom this in a little more. I feel like you guys aren't really seeing it that great. Yeah, that works? Yeah, I think that works. That way we can tilt the camera back just a hair. So that way I'm not having to reach halfway across the damn desk. There we go. Anyway, like I was saying though, you want to give it a nice heavy dry brush. Or at least look at me trying to tell you people how to paint. Good lord. Oh, I was a great person to paint with when I was younger. I'd yammer on and my friends would eventually tell me to shut the hell up. Digital grain. That's the best I could do. You expect a professional stream here? What are you, nuts? We don't do anything professionally around here. I thought everybody knew that. Oh, that's the other thing. I know a lot of people already know this, but I think it still bears mentioning, in case anybody's wondering. When you buy model paints to paint your miniatures, water-based paints only. Do not buy that thick-ass acrylic shit. You will hate life. You will absolutely hate yourself. And I'm trying to get centered here. You know, one of these days I'm just gonna set up a completely new area with camera and all that stuff. You know, be all professional and shit to paint. Like, I'll have like an auto stand with like a clamp holding onto the miniature. You know, like normal people that paint miniatures do. I am what you refer to as your casual hobbyist painter. As long as it looks good on a table, I don't care. Get blue tack and a cork, or get Kimojo to drink a bottle of wine and stick the cork to the base of the blue tack. You're even getting finger grease on the mini until you're done painting. I've never worried about finger grease. I contribute most of my wonderful painting success in the past to finger grease. I learned everything I learned about painting. I learned from my brother. And he didn't have that kind of stuff. He just painted. He just did his thing. He was like, I don't care.
It is a good day to die.
Yeah. I'm too casual to worry about that shit. And I am a dry brushing whore, so if some of you are a little squeamish and you're like, oh my god, what is he doing to that poor model? I heavily use upright. Yeah, I dry brush the crap at everything I paint. You gotta understand, I come from a painting background. I had to paint a lot of Skaven when I was younger, when I played Warhammer Fantasy, and yeah, when you're painting Skaven, dry brushing is like your absolute bread and butter. You live by that shit. Tilt the camera up? Okay. I don't want to tilt it too far up. Let's scooch it back just a hair. There we go. There we go. Yep, he's falling over. He's drunk. Anyway, like I said, this isn't going to be a super professional painting stream, so I apologize. We make do with what we've got. Are you going back to Australia? Oh, nice. Came back to Canada for non-fun reasons. Gotcha. See, if I had, I wish I had a setup like an arm or a boom crane or something, to where I could just have a camera hovered right over on top of the miniature, but I'm having to use the one on top of my monitor tonight. Because we know how the other one died all of a sudden. So, if it's not that sharp, I apologize, everybody. We're making do with what we got. Okay, I think I got a nice base coat of lead belcher on there. He's very gray. Yeah, my camera focus is gonna wig out like to hell and back because, well, I have autofocus turned on and I'm thinking maybe I should turn it off. You know, I'm just gonna have to turn all this shit off when I go back to normal streaming. It's gonna be a royal pain in the ass. See if I can turn autofocus off. Un momento, por favor, guys. Whoa! Okay. There. I got autofocus turned off. Auto exposure is fine. I'm starting to think we should just turn that shit off. Whoa. Okay, no, we'll leave that on. We'll just leave that on for now. Alright, so it shouldn't start freaking out on us again, like it was. I'm gonna put a little paint mark on the table so I know where the center is for tonight. What is it, like right there? There. There we go. Boom. There. Now I'll always know where to put the miniature so you guys can look at it. I'm already getting paint on my hands, just like the good old days. Webcam streaming or got a SLR hooked up? Nah, just webcam. Yeah, this cam's better than the other one. the other one apparently I forgot it was dying, and so decided to die and remind me why we don't use it. So yeah, if like I don't know if some of you are familiar, there's a streamer that exclusively paints models that Sindari actually turned me on to. I think it's like Waneen something or other. I haven't watched him in forever, unfortunately. I just haven't had time. He's got like a whole freaking setup just ready to go because that's all he really does. So yeah. Which, I mean, that is professional as fuck. Alright. Now we're gonna use Runefang Steel. Probable Cause does YouTube streams of painting occasionally. He does good mini mech reviews. Yes, I'm actually subbed to him. I am actually subscribed to him on the YouTubes. You know what the funny thing is? I think these are the paints that me and Ken bought for the first painting stream, and that's why all of my other Citadel paints are completely dried out. I'm just waiting for GW to finally, you know, perfect the paint can. Because the ones we had in the old days are shit. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Alright. Now, we're just gonna do a really, really light brush on this part. We're gonna touch up on some of the high points. So, like, here. Here. Maybe put a couple of high point streaks down here. Get the cockpit nice and shiny. The leg actuators. Boop, boop, boop. See, you guys are seeing it from the opposite side. That's why it's difficult for me to show you guys what's going on. You know, we're professionals here. They're mainly going for where the sun's gonna hit. You don't have to do much. I mean, less is more in this case. And then once you get towards the end where the brush is really effing dry, then you can kind of go through and hit it just a hair harder. There we go. Don't think my paints will help you any, but you're welcome to them. Use those filthy acrylic paints. Those things are the devil. Acrylic paint's bad. I'm not using acrylic paints. None of these are acrylic. Yeah, they're water-based. Oh, I meant to say oil-based acrylics. Those are the devil. Oil-based acrylics. I hate oil-based acrylics. Can't stand them. Alright, now, we're gonna get a little cagey on this. With a little black wash. Now, normally I would make my own black wash. Using primer black. or Chaos Black. But it's dry, so we don't really have a primer black to work with. Now, normally I would put this on last. In fact, I'm starting to think I should put this on last. I should get some color on it, at least. Oil paints are not water-based. I don't use oils. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Thin your paints with water. Many light coats are better than one heavy. Heat your spray primer bottles. Heat? No, like, with what? Just got microwave? Dark washes are your friend. Don't paint white with white paint. Don't paint black with black paint. Use grays. Just don't bother with white or yellow color schemes until you get good. Warm them in hot water. I've never really had a problem with my primer. Yeah, I've got a few grays here and there. All right, I think we're going to wait on this. We're going to put this on last. We're going to get some color on it. So, let's go with our filthy casual colors, shall we? We got some Mephiston red, excuse me, which we're going to liberally shake. We've got some Mechanicus standard gray. We also have, as soon as I shake it, some Imperial primer. This is a perfect supplement for Chaos Black for Citadel paints. I find it gets a better black. It's more of like a matte black than like a shiny black you get from Chaos Black. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. And then you have Ceramite white. And I know, Ook, you told me don't use white. I am going to use white, and I'll tell you why. Because if I use this in combination with this isn't so white. And I usually only use black wash, Bedab black wash, after I'm completely done. Sometimes I put it on before just to kind of get a feel of what I'm working with. Now, if you guys want to, yeah, because these are still good. We've got some Thornwood green, some Privateer. I love Privateer paints. Privateer makes an awesome paint line. See, we got some Battlefield brown we might use. We've got some Khador red highlight. This one's really fun to use. So you got, what is this? Greatcoat Gray. Got some Greatcoat Gray there. Probably not going to use this. I might use it for a slight orange highlight. I don't know. But we got Cardic Flesh. We're dealing with mechs, so probably not going to need to use this. We've got good old Khador Base Red. This is an awesome red. I love that red. It comes out so well. Oh, almost forgot we had this too. It might be dry though. In fact, I'm almost positive it's dried. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the paints, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to revitalize with a little bit of water and some time. But those are basically the paints we're working with at the moment. Burp. Excuse me. So, with that being the case, what do you guys think we should use? I'm thinking maybe like a white on the fuselage, maybe like a red runner stripe down the nose. Yeah, we got some red. We got Mephisto red, and we did get, I have Mechrite red, but it's currently dried out. And then we have Khador base red, which is more of like an orange red, but it's still really, really fun to play with. I might use a combination of this, and Khador red highlight. So. Privateer also sells triptychs of paint. 3 complementary colors for shading, or at least they used to. I have no idea. Because GW red always dries out way too fast. You never know. What do you guys think? Or should we just give it a nice stark red? Or like maybe a base black and some like red and white highlights? We can't fuck this up. This paint job. Here's the thing. With a little, what is that stuff called? Simple green and a little bit of time, you can strip the paint off of anything you've painted. Yeah, this is never permanent. Until you put like a clear coat on it and then it's like, well, it's that now. Which one goes faster? Well, the red, of course. Red always goes faster. I thought we established this in 40k orc lore. But this isn't the K2 PPC mech. No, this is a C4. This is a Catapult C4. I'm not really familiar with lore. Red with black and white highlights. Okay. You guys want like a nice deep red? I think a deep red would look good on it. Sorry if you guys are hearing that in the mic. That's how I shake my paints. Put them in between your thumb and your forefinger, and then beat the devil out of them, just like Bob Ross does. I'm getting some mileage out of this dry brush. Let's use something a little different. Let's use something slightly different, sports fans. Alright. Oh yeah, that's some deep-ass red. Holy shit nuggets. Oh yeah, that's killing off all the silver on it. Ooh. Which I don't mind. I usually paint from the inside out. But the great thing is that if you miss a spot, it looks natural, like it's a paint chip. And you're probably thinking to yourself in some instances, Joker, don't paint that spot. Painting from the inside out. Don't worry. We'll get to it. God, I tell you what though, it's so much easier to paint with this light. So, big shout out and a thank you to Kem for getting me that light, because when... I think I might paint this little tiny protrusion right here a different color. Now, after we get done with this, we're going to be doing a giveaway here. Sorry, I'm concentrating so hard right now. I don't paint that often. When I do, it's not that great. But anyway, for the giveaway, we're going to be giving away this specific catapult that we're going to be painting here. Or... let me move the Shadow Cat. or we're going to be giving away that little bad boy right there, so you can put it together and paint it at your very own leisure. And that's all courtesy of Iron Wind Metals, the wonderful people at Iron Wind Metals. They were kind enough to send us some product to paint and show off on the stream. So thank you to them. They're also going to be sending us a new set of mechs. We're going to be putting up a straw poll for the next set of mechs. We're going to be painting one's going to be IS and one's going to be clan, just like how we've been doing in the past. All right, let me catch up on chat. Your music stop? No? Oh, it just must be low. Hold on. There you go. Sorry about that. So I am hitting some of the spots that I don't want to paint, but that's okay because we're just going to paint right over it with the next set of paint, or with the other paints that we're using. Want to make sure we get all the nice juicy nooks and crannies here. And the great thing is that this is the dark base red. Then we're going to go over it with a lighter red to make it kind of pop. Because you always want your catapults to pop. Oh, that looks sexy as fuck. And I know I'm hitting the cockpit windows and I really shouldn't, but I am, so deal with it. Alright, let's give it another hit of red so we make sure we get all of that stuff. That paneling is going to look gorgeous when I hit it with a black wash. Well, then it's an extremely weird Curidan catapult. This is our battle tech. It's our world. We can do whatever we want. I can paint a big bright red nose on this thing and call it the Clown Mag for all I care. Did I ever win any painting competitions when I was playing Warhammer? Fuck and no. 9 times out of 10 my shit got laughed at. Did you paint that? Yeah, I painted that. Yeah, it shows. It looks like you painted it, Joker. Good job. You suck. I'm like, yeah, there's only one problem. And I loved just absolutely tearing people down doing this. Because I'd show up with a painted Skaven army, and they'd show up with a bunch of gray models that weren't even primed yet. And I'd be like, well, at least my models are painted, bitch. What now? Yeah, but they're not painted that great. They're still painted. Base 3 colors, tournament legal. Just get an Axeman. Yeah. Camo specs. Oh, I love camo specs. I'll actually have to use that next time when we paint some more, and hopefully get it like a decent webcam and, you know, like a boom setup and all this stuff. I really want to paint more. I enjoyed painting when I was younger. I really, really did. Okay, so we got the base right there. So we've got Khador base red, which is a little lighter, and then we've got, what is this? Khador red highlight. I have a feeling this might be a little too orange for it, so I'm thinking we should go with this. This looks, I know you guys probably are having a hard time telling, this looks a lot better. A little more of a highlight. And we're going to do a little test here to see if we can actually see if that'll work. Wish I could cut a Kurita logo decal small enough for a mech mini. You can actually buy water transfer decals off the various houses. I just don't have any because I'm poor. I'm poor as fuck. Let's go with the thick mini. And yes, I have extremely tiny brushes. You need a lot. Always just assume you would be doing FCAS colors. I am doing FCAS colors. Red, white or gray, and black. Doesn't matter what order they're in. It's not like there's a primary color or anything. Or is there? I don't know. Oh, that's got to get drained off a little bit. There we go. Alright, so you just use the... Let me center in the camera here. Oh, fuck. I need to zing in here. I'm going to be face humping the mic, so pardon me, everybody. Yeah, that's a highlight. I like that. Let me just do a little dip. Here, if you excuse me, I'm gonna do this off camera just for just a hair. This is gonna drive me nuts. Otherwise, I gotta... Oh, I can just move the mic right there. Aha! Score. Hey, you learn something new every day. There we go. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. What was that, Joker? And I'm trying to put it on a little heavy on the joints because when you get the black in there, it'll make it pop a lot better. Now, I don't go over every single joint, just some of them. Oh my god, this stuff is heavy. I need to dry brush that top part. That's gonna bug me. Then with water. Oh, no. I trust me, I know what I'm doing. That's not what I'm attempting to do. The look, the feel of cotton. Okay. There we go. Get that nice and dry. Okay, that's too dry. Alright, now I need a little drier. There we go. Nice highlight there. Going it dry. Okay, that was uncalled for. I overstepped. I tell you what, though, it's extremely subtle. Maybe we should use the Kador highlight. I'm just afraid it's gonna make it pop way too hard. highlight dry brushing with your highlight colors after the wash? Actually, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Should just work on the base colors at the moment. Okay, so, moving on. Moving on up to the east side. Alright. Well, the nose is mostly done. I like how that turned out. I really do. Alright, we're gonna move on to ceramite white. The one thing Ook told me not to paint with. Always go dark to light. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But when you're painting with white, it's difficult to do that. So when you're basing with white, then you just use white. Well, you kind of go with a gray and then you highlight with white, or you go with white and then you like frickin' blackwash the crap out of it and pray to God that makes it pop a little better. Personally, I like the blackwashing method. Blackwashing makes everything pop. That's why I like using it so much. Dry brushing and blackwashing. Those are the secrets to my success. Wow, this is... The wire that was supposed to be antennas? Where? What? Anyone remember the original minis? They came with those tiny metal rods. You used to drill a tiny hole and use those for antennas. Maybe. It's been a while. Oh, come on. Don't be that way, Mr. Canister. I still love you. Okay, the Citadel canister is slowly peeving me off. Why won't you stay? Stay open for me. Might have to do a couple of coats on that. Look like it's painting well enough. Oh yeah, it's bleeding. It's watery as fuck. That's fine. Yeah, wow. How did the white get watery? I don't understand. I need an adult. Trying the pot within 3 months? That doesn't surprise me. Oh, okay, I see that's the skid plate. Only bought them once, never again. Oh, really? Yeah, it's the only problem with working with white is sometimes you gotta do like more than one coat just to get some even coverage. Now, back into the pot with you. We'll probably hit these areas that we hit with white again later on, just to kind of make them pop out a little bit better, because it looks like the red's kind of showing through a little more than I want it to. And it's also parts of it are bleeding through, which does not make me happy. Might also have to hit it with a little more red. There we go. Got a little white on there. A little oomph. Go pink. I don't have pink. Or are you saying mix red and white? Because I'll do it. All right, that's a good start. I wonder what we should do with the black though, or maybe the gray. I kind of want to leave the legs silver, but there's these armor plates right here. Here, let's see if I can get. There you go. Yeah, kinda. There's these actuator armor plates right there I'd like to paint up somehow. Maybe make them red to match the rest of the mech. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe paint them white, or just paint them stark black, or like stark black or gray. Don't everybody weigh in at once. Holy shit, I don't think I can stand it. I don't have rainbow, sadly. Mech spats, pretty much. I'm thinking maybe gray, and then we can dirty him up with some brown. My daughter just said purple, but told her you don't have purple. She came down here to see if I was playing Final Fantasy 14. Nice. Well, we've got to include black somewhere in this paint scheme. I'm thinking the pods are going to have to be... I think I might just leave them black. Black legs? Let's go with gray. How does gray? Does gray work for you? Well, I'm gonna do a Kermit the Frog. Is that okay? I think we'll do Kermit the Frog. This is your favorite MechWarrior song? This is MechWarrior 4 soundtrack, Wednesday 7. Man, this thing picks up paint really, really well. There we go. Yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. There's a little more. There we go. He's got gray spats. Stripes on the minis are a nightmare. Oh, jeez, yes. You want to try it? I can do stripes. I can't do stripes that well, but I can do stripes. What do you think, like red stripes? White stripes? Not the band, the color, dang it. Black stripes? Black wouldn't really show up on gray that well. Wish I still had my nice setup for a model and mini painting. Had one of those nice magnifying glasses and an arm with a light on it. Oh yeah. You're gonna get Joker all turned on with the sexy talk. The nightmare. I don't have yellow. I mean, I have yellow, but it's dry. I have a lot of freaking different colors. Like, if this wasn't completely dried out, I would use this for the windshield, and then maybe a little highlighter blue, or... Ooh. Oh, please tell me this is still good. Oh my god! My blue ink's still good. It's ink, it's never gonna dry out. I might be able to get away with using that for the windshield. I have no idea. I think I should hold off the windshield, to be honest with you, just paint them black. Alright, I'm thinking... Let's go with red on the stripes here. Yes, I'm going to attempt stripes. This is officially going to suck. But I'm going to do it. Why? For entertainment purposes. Add a drop or two to the paint thinner. That should get that dry paint going again. That's what I used to do. Paint thinner? I would use water because they're water-based acrylics. You put like, you put like a pinky, like half a pinky of water in there, like maybe 8 to 10 heavy drops of water. It should rehydrate it. 100 pieces for an Apache model? Good lord. I had to put all the little rockets together and then glue them into the pods. I remember when I was visiting my grandparents on the coast, on the west coast, I used to paint model ships. One stripe. excuse me. There you go. 2 crudely drawn stripes on the legs. Well, you can't hardly see them. It's not gonna focus because autofocus is off. Here, let me turn autofocus back on. And yeah, I'm starting to think we needed autofocus on. There we go. Maybe I can get a better view on that. Come on, camera. Fucking focus for me. But you can kind of see them. There you go. They're small. They're noticeable, but they're small. There. Racing stripes. Make sure you seal the mini before sending it to the winner. Nope. Nope. There's a reason why, because in case they want to strip the model. But don't want to have to put it together. But then again, that kind of defeats the purpose of making it to begin with. Anyway, I don't send them sealed. I just wrap them up really good in, like, toilet paper or paper towel. And then send it that way. That way they can choose to do, like, paint over it or repaint it or, like, make adjustments to the current paint job. Yeah, a little bubble wrap. Now, normally, let's see if I can find them here. Normally, we would use turf. I have had these for years. If anybody's here, let me get the dust off of it here. This is how old they are. I used to live in Portland, Oregon, and there was a really awesome shop in Portland. Called Bridgetown Hobbies and Games. That's where these came from. Now, I'm not going to do it live on the stream. Actually, I might do it live on the stream. Fuck it, I don't know. But this is basically just ground up felt. And these are awesome for basing. These are amazing for basing. But this is what you need to do in order to base one of these models correctly. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. The glue... My Elmer's separated. What the fuck? How does Elmer separate? Is it really... Can it do that when it gets old? Anyway. Generic, run-of-the-mill, you know, your kids use it, Elmer's glue. Pretty simple. It's probably as old as you are. Especially if it gets hot. It doesn't usually get hot up here. Anyway. So in order to use turf, what you do, if you want to use simplified turf, is you get yourself a bottle of Elmer's all-purpose glue. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put a little dab in a small container. And then you're going to take that container and you're going to add water to it. You're going to add water to this until it's a nice soupy consistency. More so than it is on here. Because what you're going to do with it is you're going to take that and you're going to take a big ass brush and you're going to paint it on the base. Try not to get any on the feet. You're going to paint it all around this base part. Around the feet, in between the feet. You know, maybe along the edges. Usually I like to leave the edge of the base alone. And then you're going to take this stuff right here, this bag of turf, and you're going to put it in a separate container. Like a small little container, enough to dab the base in. And you're going to put it in the base and shimmy it around and blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to pull it out and you're going to shake off the mech. Maybe take a small dry brush and just kind of slowly move the stuff around. Maybe get some of the turf that on some glue that maybe you missed and you hit the feet. you know, push it around how you want it just to get it looking really nice. Because with Elmer's, it's very forgiving. This is usually the last thing you do after you're done painting, sealing, whatever. Then set it aside to dry, and then after a while, like say the next day, come back, lightly brush off some more excess off the base, and then you will have some fancy looking grass. Now, if you want to, turf comes in all shapes and sizes and colors. It comes multi-mixed. Part of the reason why I have 2 bags, because I was planning on mixing them together to get like a really cool effect. Or you can go with like earth or grass green. They even at model shops and even train hobby stores, they sell static grass. I think also Games Workshop sells static grass. And you can pick that stuff up, and they're just tiny little clumps with long strands. That looks like giant tufts of like long grass that you would normally see that grows out in the wild. And if you use like something like some static electricity or something like that, even if you're making your own static grass, you can make it look a lot more vibrant and a lot more standout. You can even get like extremely microscopic pebbles, like maybe even from your driveway. You can take a hammer to them, make them smaller if you need to, and you can put those on the base and as well. I've seen some people with some of the with other models that are easier to manipulate other than pewter, like ones that are made out of resin or plastic, and they'll position the feet like on top of a rotting log or even a aforementioned driveway rock, and they'll make it look like they're got their foot on top of it. And I gotta say, the base is almost just as important as the actual model is, because they just complement each other a lot better. Now obviously the generic bases that come with these mechs, they don't give you much room to work with. So if all you use is just static, run-of-the-mill felt turf, it'll work in a pinch. I'm taking a quick break so I can catch up on chat. But some of you may already know that trick, some of you may not. Yeah, Mike's getting in there. There we go. Anyway. Moving on. So we got the racing stripes on there. We got some highlights on there. I think I might need to go over a little more with the white, and then we're going to need to go back with the red and clean up the white edging on it just to make it look a little sharper. Because we want a sharp catapult. We definitely want a sharp catapult. None of this, you know, 2-bit shit. Want a really nice looking sharp catapult. What brush do I want to use? Just use the big one. Okay. So we're just going to go over, and we're going to clean up some of the dark patches in this white that we actually hit with the red. And it's okay if we like, you know, bull rush over some of the red parts that we already have painted on here. That's fine. Because what that tells us is that part is absolutely well painted, and we don't have to do any more detail work on it. That's where edging comes into play. And no, not the kinky kind of edging, actual edging. Yep, yes, sickos. Isn't that what the kids call it these days? I don't know. Because remember, I mean, if you mess up a part or something, or you're like, shit, I painted over a certain part, you can always go back. You can always go back and take the base color and repaint over it. You know, you're not locked in to what you're painting. As Bob Ross says, they're only happy mistakes. Happy accidents. And, you know, I gotta admit, I gotta agree with the man. He knows his shit. Especially when it comes to model painting. Kind of the same premise. So basically, we're just going over the white parts again to make sure that they stand out a little bit better. Make sure they get nice and saturated. Okay. That looks better. Nope, missed the spot. Joker, you missed the spot. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Might do some detail work on that undercarriage there when we get to it. Might not have to after we ink wash the crap out of it. Alright. That part's done. Alright. So, I'm thinking we shouldn't need this anymore. I kind of want to paint that back part red too. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're doing it live. Because you'll see, you know, we got a nice beautiful front part here, and then it's all gray back there. The badonkadonk is too gray. I don't like it. It's gotta have a red badonkadonk on it. Otherwise, what's the point? Clan Red Ass Baboon. That is totally a clan I would join. Totally. I would do it. Well, there's Sin. You give me a rash of shit over my paint job here. Go ahead, Sid. I know you don't. I know you wanna. Do it. Like, dear God, Joker, what the fuck are you painting? It was like a red nightmare. I'll be like, yes, yes it is. And I'm sorry for the camera quality, guys. It's the best I can do with what I got. We're not professionals here. Okay. Nope. I don't knock painting. I know how bad I am at it. Yeah, well, that makes two of us, because oh my. Alright. So. It's got a red ass on it now. Looks a lot better. I'm leaving the little fans right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Little fans on the side there. If the camera will fucking autofocus. Anyway, you can kind of make it out. I'm leaving those blank because it just makes it look cool and stand out a lot better. Damn it. Alright. We're gonna get some of this Kador and we're gonna highlight it a little more, and then at that point we'll just kind of do touch up some detail work here, and then we'll blackwash the crap out of it, do a little more highlight work, and we'll be done. And then we'll do our giveaway, and then we'll probably go play MechWarrior Online. Well, I will. You don't have to. I mean, you can if you want. Yeah, the highlight I'm doing on it is extremely hard to notice. Extremely hard to notice, but it's there. Trust me. Someone has to carry your ass on MWO. Fuck yeah, right, I know. I mean, how else am I gonna hold on to my tier 1 status? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm liking it. It's good. Alright, so, we still need to do more red. We gotta do touch-ups on the white parts. Holy shit! Bacon with the resub. Blarg. How's it going, Bacon? Thank you for the resub and the continued support. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. There we go. I still got it. I'm trying to let the red leach into the corner spots where the white leached out. Nope, no, I'm not in the center of the frame because I'm a dumbass. See, like it leached out right on the top of that one side pack. I gotta fix it. Otherwise, it's gonna bug the crap out of me. What the hell's on my finger? Ugh. All right. A little more red right here. There we go. All right, that's good enough for government work. Another painting tip for you prospective painters out there. Don't feel like your work needs to be great. Put it this way. You're not going to be looking at your models right up next to your face while you're using them on a tabletop. There's gonna be 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be anywhere between 3 to 6 feet away from you most of the time. You're not gonna be hunched over at all times. Now, for competitions or like, you know, painting competitions and stuff like that, that's different. But if for just everyday use, if they're painted and they look good from about 3 feet away, mission accomplished. As long as people get the gist, okay, it's that color, there's his weapon systems, blah, blah, blah. You've done a good job. You picked up Battletech on the summer sale. Nice. Did you get the DLC or the season pass? Because, you know, that shit is awesome. I feel like I want to dirty up the legs a little bit. Now, let's go with the wash. Let's go with the wash. I think that's good enough for government work at the moment. I wanted to see how much I liked the game before I bought the DLC. Oh, okay. It's Battletech, man. What's there not to like? Oh, hey. Can you focus? Thank you. Stupid camera. Okay, this is going to mute the shit out of all of the color on it, which is kind of what we're looking for. And you can't be too heavy-handed with this stuff. It's gonna mute your silver, it's gonna mute your color. It's just great. let's just leave it at that. Blackwash is your friend. And you guys can't see it, but my Blackwash paint pot is about run out. Because I use the crap out of this stuff. I dry brush and then I blackwash. I dry brush and then I blackwash. Because what it does is it seeps into those little nooks and crannies that like possibly you nicked when you were dry brushing. And it really makes things pop when you're done blackwashing, and then you get back over to like say detail highlighting. Detail highlighting is everything, and it's just swell. It's gonna be hard to tell on camera. But let's just put it this way, blackwashing, less is more. But in certain instances, more is less. Like, it just mutes the crap out of all the colors. It makes it look nice and used and dirty, like me. Yeah, it just turned that dark red into a darker red. And then when you get a chance, like say if you put on a little too much blackwash, you're like, fuck it, let's go. And you went a little wild with it, that's fine. Because there's a way to handle that. Like, for example, this right leg, I went a little ham on, so what you do is clean off your brush. Timing is a factor in this. Like, dry it up, flick it out a little bit, just beat the devil out of it, and then just go back with your brush that's dry, and just pick up some of that extra wash that you hit in certain spots, and then maybe with the stuff you picked up, go back over some spots that maybe you missed while you rotate the mech around and just kind of be like, oh yeah, I totally fucking missed that spot. Like, here's a pool on this missile pod that I missed. Hit the actuators and the undercarriage a little bit harder. Ta-da! Blackwash is your friend. I love this shit. Now, if you don't want to spend money on a blackwash, like I didn't when I was younger and I had no fucking clue what I was doing. Well, you can make your own blackwash. You know how to do that? Get yourself some black paint, Chaos Black, Imperial Primer, you know, just your basic black paint. And then load your brush up. You probably want a separate, smaller container. And then dab that into the container, dab your brush into your wash basin, and then bring that water over and dab it into the blob of black paint you have until you get a nice watery, super watery consistency. Boom, blackwash. And then just water it up to taste until you're happy with it. I'm loving the shit out of it, Bacon. Yeah, Battletech, HBS Battletech can get hard. Random headshot take on my best pilot for shot of the match. Ooh, ouch. Well, it is a painting stream, Ball. I like to try to at least partially impart bits of wisdom that I have learned over the years of painting. Alright, now, normally I would paint up the little, like, you know, fuselage plates and stuff on this thing right here. But I think we're just gonna go with an overall dry brush. Like a really lighter red dry brush to kind of bring out some of the highlights. And you don't want to dry brush it like I've been doing all night tonight. You want to give it a really... You want to hit spots on the model where you think the sun is going to hit it. So like the tops of things, things that stick out, you know, stuff like that. Nothing major. You know, this isn't rocket science. Just what you're gonna be happy with. That needs a lot less paint on it. Okay, that needs a lot more paint on it. Now, sometimes you won't need to do this, simply because the wash, especially if you've highlighted under it and you've, like, dulled the wash, or used the wash to dull down your previous highlighting, then you don't have to really worry about it. But sometimes it's nice just to kind of go over certain spots, hit it again with your highlighting, and just bring out the natural beauty of the model. What's the hardest mech to paint? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a mech, the hardest to paint. The hardest model to paint would be models that have, like fantasy models that have like armor and stuff. Or the really hardest thing to paint is anything with fur. Fur is a bitch. Fur is a royal pain in the ass. I hate painting fur. I had to paint fur for an entire Skaven army. It was not enjoyable. I will never play Skaven again. Well, I'm not going to be playing Warhammer anytime soon, so that's kind of a moot point. But you get the idea. So what we're going to do is edging. Edging is just taking this, loading the brush up with your highlight color, and just lightly going over some of the high points with the side of the brush. That way it kind of pops. So that way it defines the edges on the model a lot better. So like we'll do it on the back here. Maybe get a little bit on this back piece here. And, you know, you don't have to be subtle with your dry brushing or your highlighting. You can go as hardcore or as lightweight as you want. It's really all up to you how hard you wanna highlight things. See, like I would go a little harder on this top fuselage piece here, but I just don't feel like it's necessary, to be frankly honest with you. I do want to highlight those lines on the legs a little better, though. That way they kind of go from bright red to dark red. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's take a look at some of the mechanical parts that look like that they're sticking out. The parts that we dry brushed very beginning of the stream here. And I want to say this right off the bat. I love painting, but painting mechs from BattleTech, courtesy of Iron Wind Metals, those lovely gentlemen right down there. You want to pick up your very own mechs, head to their website. Just Google Iron Wind Metals. These models are courtesy of them, and I want to give them a big shout out and a thank you. But mechs are literally the easiest models I've ever painted. You can put as much or as little detail into them as you want, but you know, basically, as long as you've got like 2 different types of silver, there it is. You're good to go. You are good to go. You don't have to worry about nothing. I mean, I could have just dry brushed it in silver and then highlighted it with lighter silver and done. Whatever. Done. Don't have to worry about it no more. We're done. But I kind of want to, you know, you get to the point where it's like, then you want to start giving your models a little more personality, and you want to start, you know, naming them like you name your children. And then you start becoming a little obsessed, and then you end up playing way too much BattleTech, and, well, it's downhill from there. Kidding, kind of. So what we're doing right now is we're just highlighting the metallic parts on the mech. Now that we've washed it. Oh yeah, oh, you can't tell on the camera, but that looks frackin' gorgeous. needs more. I require more silver paint. Need to get off some excess. There we go. You know, we can go around the edges on these. What are these? Catapult C4 stock is what, 15s, 20s? Somebody in chat, please remind me. I don't quite remember. I think they're 20s on a C4. There we go. Got some nice highlights. Gotta put some on the inside of the legs. Like a so. You know, just kind of go with the flow of where your black wash went. You know, just to kind of give it a little more flavor, a little more oomph. You know, just define those edges and just make them stick out like a sore thumb and just be like, oh, that looks like a leg actuator. Huh, who knew? All right. I think we're good. Is there anything else you guys want to see me add? Maybe you are a miniature painter and have thought of something that I could possibly do to the mech. That would improve how it looks. I think the last thing we really have to do is the cockpit windows, and I'll probably just end up painting those black. Just straight black. Actually, gray might work on those a lot better. A clan wolf emblem. Okay, yeah. I'm not that good.
Suck my computer-guided dick.
Why is that so suitable since we're painting a catapult C4? Get wrecked on the inside of the pod flaps. Okay, besides decal work, guys, which I can't do. But if you win this model tonight, you are more than welcome to decal the ever-loving crap out of it. Be my guest. Maybe it's really a 2C. No, 2C looks way better than that. Come on. Pentagrams on the flaps. Actually, I can do pentagrams, but I'm not going to. Damn, I don't think I've ever opened this. Sweet, fresh black paint. Yes! Sweet, fresh paint. Damn, did I not get enough paint on there? Oh, it's nice and watery too, making this a lot easier. Maybe I'll go with the gray instead. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll go with the gray. I think that'll look a lot better. Oh, we got some privateer gray. That I'll actually... Gray coat gray, I think, is going to look a lot better. Or just a frowny face. Almost look like graffiti. Yeah, it probably would. Oh shit. This is a unused P3 paint. I haven't even opened it. Sweet. Hopefully it's still good. Oh yeah, this thing's fresh. Yeah, I love fresh paints. Love it. Oh, God, my hand's jiggling. There we go. Wait for that to dry out in 3 months. If it's sealed, they last a long time. Usually, yeah. That's just probably because I haven't used it. I don't know. Alright, there it is. Catapult C4. All of its glory. It's got little racing stripes on the legs. Got the white accents. Red fuselage. Gray pantalones. Alright, do you guys really want me to see me flock this thing? And if you do... What? Earth or grass? Flock the shit out of it, Joker! Yes! I'll do it. Fuck it. I don't even care. Do I have another container I can use? Nope. I don't care. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Looking around my office, see if I can find something. We'll just smear it on here. Fuck it. Earth. Okay. Monkey says Earth. I don't care who you flock on your own time. While your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. You guys want me to use Earth? Alright. Yeah, Earth might look good on this. Especially with muted red on it. It does look pretty good, though. Not sure what the flocking problem is here. Oh, here we go. Here come the flock jokes. Alright. Now, bit of caution. This shit gets all over the place, so please use it sparingly. This shit gets all over the place, and I mean all over the place. So we're gonna get a little bit of glue out of here. If I can pop the top on this thing. Where's my bitch be good tool here? There we go. Whoa, shit. It's coming out, whether I want it to or not. Looks like the white stuff separated. It's a happy bottle. Okay. Hopefully that's part of the gluing element. Just gotta water it up really good. Alright, let me get this off the screen. And we're just gonna go boop. 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 Get a nice glob going on in there. And I want it to come up on the feet. Okay. That should work. Now, you don't have to be super fast about this. It's Elmer's. It's not going to dry on you in a moment's notice. Now, some people have used, you know, like super glue and stuff like that. You can use super glue if you want, but you're kind of pressed for time at that point. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's cut a little tiny incision in this, and then we'll just dip the base of the model in there, and we'll go from there. Alright. I got a nice hole in here. You guys can't see what I'm doing, and I'm sorry. I'm just dragging the base around in there in the bag, because I don't... Normally I would have like a container with this shit, but I don't. Because I wasn't expecting to flock it. Ta-da! I'm gonna have to figure out how to seal that later. Maybe a twist tie or something. Alright, so... Beat the devil out of your brush there. Just beat the fucking devil out of it. Okay. Get a nice dry brush here. And then we're just gonna go through and we're just gonna clear off some of the excess. You know, and if you get some on the mech, it's not gonna hurt it. You just brush it off. Brush it off. And you can even push some of this around if you want. You know, it's not static. It's not going to get angry at you and leap up and say, "What the hell are you doing to me?" It's not going to do any of that stuff. It doesn't care. It just wants a nice home on the base of your model. And it'll be happier than a pig in shit. Just kind of do a little this, a little that. Just want to make sure, make sure there's nothing on there. Alright. We out of focus again. Ta-da! There you go, boys and girls. It's a painted catapult C4, courtesy of Iron Wind Metals and your friendly neighborhood casual. That's all she wrote. I said I was gonna I might paint the Shadow Cat. I'll do that on my own time. It's kind of hard leaning over and having to yank in the mic and do that all at the same time. But Mr. Lloyd actually won the painted Shadowcat Prime from the last painting stream. And I promise you, if I'm able to, I will get a better setup for the painting in the near future. Hopefully another webcam so that we can show this off in better detail, maybe an above shot type of thing. You know, we got to work with what we have. So thank you to Iron Wind Metals for sending us this awesome package in the mail. I will definitely be painting more mechs than I have been, because we painted that Shadow Cat, what, last summer? So I definitely want to paint more. I really do. I enjoy it. It's fun. You can get really creative. You can do all sorts of wacky shit. You can really have a lot of fun with it. Come to Lancaster, PA this weekend for Historic Wargaming Miniatures Con. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't tempt Joker, I'm sure he'd love to. I would love to, but I unfortunately have stuff to do here. It's free on Sunday, and Ironwind Metals will be there. Nice. Just have to get a new cam since the one you used twice decided to fuck off. Fuck right off tonight. It's dead. This old cam is dead, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do with it. It wigs out. It only lasted for like a couple of years, didn't it? No, about 3 years. Lasted quite a while. Could always just drive over to Ironwood Metal Shop. It's only a couple hours away. Where? I don't know where the physical office is. What happened to the one that would never focus? I'm using it. I actually made it work. That's this one. Excuse me. This is the one that's broken. This is the old 270. It finally gave up the ghost. Oh, they're located out of Cincinnati? Nice. Yes, that one's the 920. We don't have a third webcam, honey. We've never had a third webcam. At least, not that I know of. We've only ever had two. I should probably put something under this to, like, prop it up. There we go. Make it look all fancy. Ta-da! Open 9 to 5. No shit. We did for the painting stream. It never worked. Well, it's been working for a while now. Ever since the 270 went out. Anyway, we'll figure it out later. I don't care right now. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway. I have to get my freaking keyboard that I don't have right now. Because, you know, I'm prepared. Just a moment, casuals. I must gain the use of my keyboard once again. Because not where I need it to be right now. I just beat it underneath here. I had to keep it out of the way, otherwise it wasn't going to fit. Hold on. I always make this shit work. Like I said, this is why I want a dedicated setup. Doing this kind of shit is a pain in the butt. There we go. Whew. Nailed it. All right. All right. Give me a second. I gotta move some things around here because this keyboard is normally where the camera is looking at right now. Okay, much better. All right. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do... Hey Cam, how many casual coins do you think this should cost? Like 5 grand? There's a lot of people out there that have saved quite a bit of casual coins up. Webcams are gets by to believe. Well, Probably. I don't know. He's so cute. You guys have over 5,000. Oh, Monkey doesn't. Maybe we'll do it for 1,000. How about a K? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We'll do it for 1,000 casual coins. All right. We're good. This giveaway is going to be open to everybody as long as you have casual coins. If you don't know how many casual coins you currently have, you can type in !coins and the bot will tell you. And boom. Now, the winner will be able to either pick the packaged Catapult C4 or the painted Catapult C4. It's your choice. Either one. I don't care because I'm keeping the other one. I keep the one that you don't want, and then I add it to my collection. That's my painting fee. Now, if you do win, what we'll do is Cam will get a hold of you, or I'll get a hold of you, either way, and we'll need your mailing address. And then we will ship that bad boy right out to you as soon as we can. Don't ask Dowler how long that takes. His prize at one point took like 7 months. Wash the mini before assembling. The minis are covered in mold, release, and not ready to paint assemble until you do wash it in soapy water. It was primed and had been sitting on my desk, so you can do whatever you want with it as soon as it shows up on your front door. He does live in the depths of hell. Well, hey, there's not much I can do about that. Get some smoke effects going on there. There you go. Speaking of the depths of hell, hey, Chaotic, how's it going? We just finished painting the catapult. We're doing a giveaway. If you got 1,000 casual coins sitting in your bank account, you can win either of these two little beauties. You can win the painted Catapult C4 or the unassembled, and I will ship it directly to you! Exclamation point coins. It's 1,000 coins to enter. We do the loyalty system here, because I'm a dick. 54. Shit. Sorry, man. We are doing a crap load of giveaways for Steam keys and games during the week of August 12th through the 17th. We're celebrating 5 years on Twitch in the middle of August, and we're going to be doing a crap ton of giveaways then. So definitely bring your casual coins. Can I trade you a hand raven emote? Did you actually get? Oh God, you did. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I kind of figured Twitch wasn't going to have a problem with it. They're like, what is that? Never mind. Whatever. Did you put in the request yesterday or today? Because that was fast. When I put in a request for an emote, it takes like a freaking week. That's because they hate you. Yeah. I'm on Twitch's hit list. Alright, let's see who we've got entered. So, we've got Monkey, Dowler, Drake, Saber, Bam, and Kaz all entered for the giveaway. We're going to be giving it another minute, and then we're going to be giving one of these juicy pieces of awesome tech away. I even flocked the base on this one. Just a basic earth flock, nothing big. I will make sure it's all dry and wrapped up lovingly before I ship it to you. If the winner decides to choose the sign, or there, I'm reading chat and talking at the same time. If the winner decides to choose the painted one. Will I sign it? I don't think my signature will fit on that. I could put a big old CJ on it if you want. Right on the butt. It's, like I said, I don't care. It's up to whoever wins. You're adding power armor to the campaign. Oh, that's cool. +1 to hit elementals if they're not in open hex and they have 360 field. So they're like infantry. Lloyd's gonna miss an addition to Ernie. I think he's got bigger problems on his plate right now than winning another mech. Now, don't forget, boys and girls, we're gonna be putting up a straw poll on the Filthy Casual Discord, and possibly on Twitter, with mech choices for the next painting stream. They're gonna be in pairs. So one's going to be an IS mech and one's going to be a clan mech, and we will paint those live on stream after we get them in the mail, hopefully. Because we contacted Iron Wind and they're like, yeah, what do you need? And we're like, we don't know. We'll get back to you as soon as we find out. So we've been kind of leaving it up to the community. What would you like to see painted? I've heard direwolves, bushwhackers, Bam mentioned an awesome 8R. I wouldn't mind painting an awesome. That'd be fun. You could do a lot of fun shit with an awesome. Maybe a Timberwolf? Maybe? Yes, elementals are basically infantry. Got some cool designs made up. Got a few house rules to make the elementals better. For example, I'll let them do a swarm attack if they have JJs from a friendly mech, rather than having to be in the same hex as a swarm target. Oh, wow. Nifty. 2 times damage in open terrain. Yes. You have a hunchback still in the package. Oh, I love me a hunchback. That's an awesome mech. Yeah, we could put a fatless on the... No, I am not putting a hand raven on the list. I will put a raven on the list, though. Dowler needs hands. What's this? What are you sending me? Yeah, the Raven looked like it would be... Oh, the Raven would be super easy. I could probably get that done in an hour. Super, super, super easy. Alright, guys. 30 more seconds and we're going to be closing off the entries. If you haven't done so, type !IWM, Iron Wind Metals, to enter the giveaway. Make sure you have 1,000 casual coins. You can check by typing in !coins to see how many you have. They're Galaxy exclusively of elementals. 275 of them. Holy crap. And here I was thinking of trying to get a fantasy mini with muscular arms to cut out and send to you for the Raven. Okay, look, Rev, if somebody sends me miniature arms, like muscular miniature arms that will fit on a Raven, and we happen to get a Raven mini to paint on stream, I will glue them to the Raven. I promise. Well, I've got miniatures too. I've got a boatload still floating around. Do dwarves work? I mean... Shit, I got a boatload of dwarf miniatures. I got a whole fucking shelf of these damn things. Anybody want them? I'll sell them to you for cheap. Ah. They've just been sitting in my paint cabinet, taking up space. I don't think I can cut the arms off of one of them. I mean, I might be able to modify this. Yeah, I'd have to cut the drill off of it, but... I don't know. They probably wouldn't look that great. Chaos Marauder arms, maybe? Maybe. Just grab a He-Man doll. I think that'd be too big. They look beefy. All right, Harmony. Have a good night, sir. Congratulations on the new emote. All right, we're gonna be closing the giveaway and picking a wiener. You guys ready? Are you ready? Remember, you must be following the channel, or in this case, subbed. If you're subbed, you're probably following, no matter what. And you must be present to win. You must also countersign with the appropriate woo and ye. If you do not, I will pick another winner. No, I'm kidding. Okay, minus the woo and the ye. And the winner of a Catapult C4 courtesy of Iron Wind Metals goes to Sabertooth. Holy shit. Is he here? Or is he off taking a leak? Oh, please, he always wins. Total hacks. He's gonna pick the painted one because he's like, fuck, I don't have any paints. Why would I want to paint a miniature? That thing will be on Craigslist faster than shit. You know it will. No, totally. Weed money. You totes want the painted one? Alright. Remember, it's not going to be sealed, so... Alright. Guess I get to put this little bad boy together later. There you go, man. For sale, one catapult, trade for trebuchet. The superior siege weapon. Now, if Saber wants to, he can either give it to somebody else, or we can pick another winner, or he can send it off to his girlfriend, and she'll look at him like, what the fuck is this shit? It's totally up to him. Might encase it into your collection.
I don't need to alarm anybody.
Wait a minute, you have a collection?
But I think we're being followed.
What the heck, man? Bro. I totally butchered your name. Bro, thank you for the follow. I remember he was going to get her reading the Battletech novels, I remember right. Oh yeah, he said that. Oh no, I want that bad boy. Something to trade for the dire wolf. Oh man. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna be putting up a straw poll tomorrow. When I get around to it. For people to vote on the next pair of mechs that we are gonna be painting live on stream. I gotta admit, Saber, it is a thing of beauty. It is an absolute thing of beauty. You're gonna love the crap out of it. I guarantee it. I might as well just use my keyboard tonight. If I'm gonna do stuff. If I'm gonna do things and stuff. I gotta put my paint water basin away from all of the electronics. Well, I showed up just in time to lose. Good night now. Oh! We're going to be doing more painting streams. There's tons of opportunities in the future to win more. And thank you for coming out at least. I appreciate it. And thank you for hanging out with us. I'm just hoping that glue make sure that the that glue holds down that curve, because that shit may come off at a moment's notice, and that would suck. Alright. Put all these dastardly paints away. There we go. Put that right there. It will be cheaper to post since Saber is closer than Dollar. Dollar didn't even enter, did he? Oh yeah, Dollar did enter. Well, now I feel like a dumbass. And Saber, we'll get your shipping information from you. Of course I did. It's a catapult, I know. Of course you entered. It's a frackin' catapult. Why would you not enter for a catapult? That's just silly. There we go. Ah. Alright, I gotta put my webcam back. Oh, it's still fucked up. It's really zoomed in. Holy crap, is it zoomed in? Why are you so zoomy? Oh, I gotta turn on the filter. Beep. There we go. Gotta make sure everything's working properly, boys and girls. Wow, that actually looks good. Okay. Boop, boop. There we are. Yay. We're back. Yay. All right. So that all needs to turn off. That needs to turn on. That needs to turn off. I thought it turned off the whole thing. Oh, because the image isn't in the group. There it goes. Okay. I gotta do some editing on this eventually at some point. Alright. We're putting things back to where they're supposed to be. Ah, much better. He'd like get it next year. Catapult was faster than the Notebook. His address was so far away I could not even pronounce any of the words in it. Do I look a wee bit washed out? That's okay. Probably because I got autofocus turned on right now. Alright, boys and girls. Let's get to the mechin'. I gotta change stream title. Let's see here. Beep 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 beep. So used to not having my keyboard this close to me. So close to me. Yep. Alright, title changed. Yay, we're in the mech stream. Or in the mech channels. Hooray. I will now unmute myself in the studio. Ordered mechs from Russia once, took 8 months to arrive. Ooh. That to sucketh the big frackin' dong. Ah. But you guys gotta admit, that's beautiful.
Achieved with cryo.
Okay, it's substandard, but it still looks good. Well, just think about it. A saber can now field a fourth of a lance. Only 3 more mechs to go, man. Only 3 more mechs to go.
Only 3?
Only 3. And then he'll have a lance.
You know, Saber won't stop at 3.
Probably
Sorry,
not.
stop at the lands. You'll want an entire dropship complement.
Probably. Gets free catapult reinforcements on Fists of Taurus campaign? No, I don't think so. I'm afraid not, sir. All right. Let's do this. By the way, Ook, thank you so much for that awesome stinger transition. It's awesome. I love it. God, I've never actually had to use a keyboard for this. I want to put my keyboard back because it's going to drive me nuts. Damn it! Alright, guys, give me like 5 seconds. Just give me a minute. I have to fix this. This is going to drive me batshit crazy. Oh. The keyboard should not be located on the keyboard tray. Why are you on the keyboard tray? There we go. Okay. Where were we?
Causing chaos.
God, this thing weighs a frickin' ton. Urgh.
Not sure if you could hear this tree, but this car could just hear.
I just need to set up a spot specifically for painting. I need to just set up a specific spot for painting. Because having to discobuberate half the bloody studio is a pain in the butt. There we go. All right. We'll do that at the end of the month. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Alright, keyboard's back where it's supposed to be. Everything is shiny. Boom. Okay. Alright. Oh, was it working on the assassin last I played? I was.
Yes.
Gotta work on that assassin. Oh, I don't have enough skill points on him. That's fine. Alright, resin printers for mini-sized prints, FDM, i.e. regular printers for anything bigger. I'd love to get a 3D printer, but it's just not in the cards. That, and I heard 3D printed models are a pain in the ass to paint on. I mean, I got this courtesy of Drake Hunter, who has a 3D printer. I really want to paint it, but I think I'm gonna need to, I might paint this thing on stream and then clear coat it to see if I actually can. But if you guys can't tell, that's the Ghost Bear insignia. It's kind of like an oversized keychain you can use to beat criminals and thugs with, and it's really sharp. But maybe if I prime it, I could paint it. So, I don't know. I had a 3D printer. What happened to it? Did it just finally kick the bucket?
It got gugged up.
Oh, did it get gunged up? We're watching that Big stompy robots. I pulled up a video on YouTube to show my daughter, and on my suggested videos was a video of the Battletech cartoon. Get him started young. That's how you get it done. If using the high filler primer, you need to sand after. Oh, probably. She already likes Battletech? Nice. Tech support wouldn't help or honor warranty, so I chucked it in the trash. Oh, Drake, I'm so sorry. Some of the old toys? Like, maybe like Robotech stuff? Oh, wait, I forgot. Harmony Gold's responsible for distribution of Macross and Robotech, so you'll never see that stuff. Anyway, moving on. Don't want to open up that old wound.
Now they've done that by extending the contract.
Yeah, actually I saw that, and to that I say, Harmony Gold, nobody likes you. Nobody has ever liked you. Nobody will continue to like you based upon what you do with the license, which is literally a crime. It is a crime and a sham, and they should be ashamed of themselves and just sell off the IP to somebody that's actually going to do something with it. Unless you order from Japan, oof. I can use the library to 3D print some stuff. Oh, really? Nice. All right. So we're sync dropping. Sorry, everybody. Sync dropping on NA in 3, 2, 1. Drop. But before we continue, I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Iron Wind Metals for the model that we painted tonight, the Catapult C4. I love it. It painted wonderfully. I love painting mechs now. Ever since I painted the Shadowcat, I love painting mechs. They're so much easier. There's so much else you can do with them. You can get as crazy with the color scheme as you want. You don't have to worry about making it look authentic. I mean, they're mechs. They're not people. They're just fun. And I look forward to painting many, many, many more. And hopefully getting like a full star of clan mechs to annihilate my friends with at some point when I have somebody to actually play against. Yeah, Ook, that is the major selling point to tabletop Battletech. You do not need 50 billion of them to make an army. At the most, or at the average, if you want to have a nice full-sized battle.
About 20?
No, like a Lancemex, like 4. No, 20 would take you a week to run through. Now, if you were doing Alpha Strike, which, by the way, if I remember correctly, the Alpha Strike rules came out today. The new Commander's edition of Alpha Strike, which you can pick up from Catalyst Game Labs right now. Or from your friendly local hobby shop. If you were doing Alpha Strike, then yeah, you could probably use like 10, 20, but not like, you know, the like 40 to 50 to like 80 to 100 models that you would typically use for a game like 40K. Privateer Press is actually pretty good on model count, unless you're going like super infantry mode with it. At most, you would need maybe 20, 30. Unless you're just using like a battle box, then you need like, you know, a few jacks and a warcaster.
Well, the reason why I said about 20 still mech models is just to give two players a option to choose what they want.
And I hate to poke an extremely old and severe wound with me, but also, have you also, everybody noticed that the prices of mechs hasn't drastically gone up? Games Workshop. Oh, sorry. How much do you think one of those clan box sets or IS lance sets is going to go for. Please say it's less than a box of tactical Space Marines, because I will giggle my ass off. 50 bucks? Sold. That's actually worth. That's a little over, what, 10 bucks a model, which is about right.
Target acquired.
Somebody likes using the rack whacker. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. You done blowing 40,000 C-bills? Thanks. Oh, we going up? I was waiting for a fatty to come up here with me.
For us, long range laser snipe. Left side high.
New target acquired.
Eyes on! Enemy contact!
Whoa, hello. Somebody's gotten a little snipe happy.
Echo 5 side.
New target
Eyes on enemy
acquired.
contact.
Shit, he jumped him and gutted him.
Catapult. Move. Please. Thank you.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Ah, I totally missed that shot.
Acquired.
Target sighted.
The majority of them pushed into Delta 5.
Isn't it great
Bravo.
that we live in an age of gaming that you can paint a mech miniature and then you can just jump right into a game of BattleTech, of first-person BattleTech.
Damage.
Gamma Warhawk Delta
Critical
6 is
damage.
on his own.
Right torso. Critical damage.
I am fucked up from the toe up.
Okay. A little bit of room to walk. There we go.
Critical damage. Center torso. Critical damage.
Oh, nice shot, whoever got me. Yeah, I wasn't doing much good up there, unfortunately. Still a good fight, though.
Delta 4.
Ironic that I've been intrigued
Yeah,
about the
like-
BattleTech miniatures game and it happened on the stream at the same time. Well, welcome. Yeah. Do you want me to show it off to you?
You got that light Echo 5 backfield.
We painted a catapult C4 tonight. Flocked the base, made it look all shiny.
Acquired.
I talked about, you know, painting tips and tricks and stuff like that. I'm not a professional painter, but it turned out rather well. It's kind of hard to see on the camera there. And I've got this bad boy I still need to paint on off stream at some point. This is a Shadowcat Prime. Soon I will have a star of Clan Max and I will destroy the world. I want a Timberwolf, a Catapult, and a Stormcrow. Oh wait, that's only 4. Like maybe a Fire Moth or Kit Fox for a 5th mech. I don't know. Have a good night, Rev.
Acquired. Target destroyed. New target.
Nice, but watch out for the cooler Intersphere mechs. Well, we're actually putting up a vote for the next 2 mechs we're gonna paint tomorrow on Discord and Twitter. Maybe Twitter. Definitely on our Discord though, so everybody will be able to vote. We're gonna be doing in pairs, so one of the mechs in the pair is gonna be an IS mech, and the other mech's gonna be a clan mech. We already painted the Shadowcat quite a long time ago. I'm just now getting back into trying to paint more mechs after a long hiatus. So tonight we decided to paint the Catapult. And a big shout out and a thank you to Iron Wind Metals for providing the models for tonight for us to paint on stream. And we also give away the mech that we're painting that night. So a lucky person in chat won the painted catapult. The winner also had the option of winning the unassembled, still fresh in the box catapult C4 as well. But he wanted the painted one. Why, I have no idea. My paint schemes are horrible. Also got to rehydrate a bunch of my paints. Ugh. Anyway, back to it. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop. Destroy the world or some small privately periphery state. I'm okay, don't get me wrong, I love using Mega Mech, and it works in a pinch over the internet, but there's something about physically rolling the dice and watching your opponent mark off damage on his mech sheets. I don't know if you and your crowd did this, Ook, but when I used to play Battletech when I was younger, anytime I killed an enemy mech, we actually had a cork board, a really big cork board, mounted on my friend's wall in his basement. Yes, I know. Don't start. Us nerds had to take shelter inside basements. The sun was too bright for us to play in a normal house. Anyway, anytime we got a kill, we would put a giant X through the sheet and then we tack it to the board. So that was always fun. It's like, I killed that. He's dead. So, yeah, Battletech's a really fun game. Yes, the rules are difficult in certain instances, but I look at it this way. Some people may get this reference, some people may not. I look at Battletech as like GURPS, the RPG. Written and produced by Steve Jackson Games. GURPS is an extremely involved RPG, tabletop RPG system. It's got a lot of little rules, it's got a lot of add-on rules and source books and all sorts of stuff onto it. But it's only as complicated as you make it. If you tack on a fuckload of options on top of the base game, it's gonna get complicated. And that's kind of how the way Battletech works. Like, if you just have like a couple of mechs on a hex table, like on a map sheet, you're just going at it, you and your friend. I know that sounds dirtier than it should be. You know, and it's just, you're using the basic rules, and that's all that matters. As long as you guys are having, as long as you and your friend are having fun, or friends, you could do like a battle royale, like you and 3 of your friends just kicking the shit out of each other, each has the mech of their own. Then that's really all that matters. Friends, I can't afford that DLC. Yeah, apparently neither can I.
Enemy fatties, Charlie 5 and Charlie 4.
The nearest people in this state that play Battletech are like around a little over 3 hours away. It makes me sad. Who's in front of me? Oh. Well, I am an assassin. I better go assassinate.
Target acquired.
Enemy spotted.
Whoa, hey, light mech. If I could hit the damn thing. Oh, nice hit. Beautiful hit. Okay, let's actually try to go help our friends here. Ooh. See if we can just pick on this blood asp here. I'm not close enough for SRMs to hit him. He's getting pissed off. He's like, damn it, stop shooting me. Your left torso there is looking a little sketchy, buddy. Oh, you finally hit me. Your torso's looking a little sketchy there, Bucky. Yeah, get him in the butt. Get him in the butt, Herbie. Yes. Oh god, we're about to get countered NASCAR. Am I tryharding? I feel like I'm tryharding. Yeah, he's got nothing in his arms. Yeah. Oh, you done fucked up, son. Get a little hot. There we go. There we go. Gotta cool off. Ooh, boy, do I gotta cool off. It's a piranha, like his ass.
Requesting assistance.
You lagging bitch. That's okay. I liked you first.
Nice.
Oh, Lantern missing half his mech. 2v1. Lantern's fucked up, got a heavy medium.
Yeah,
And Cicada's cored out.
He's a stealth armor with 2 ERLLs, watch out. Is he a spider or what is he?
I think he's a Cicada.
It's okay, he's not optimal build.
There's an optimal build?
He's going to hide and try and snipe us. So just get yourself in someplace you can't get a good angle on you. Good. For 9 minutes.
I think he's mostly going, damn these racks and their spin up. So how's everybody in chat doing? Hope you guys are having a good night. For those of you that joined us for the painting stream, welcome to the wonderful world of Salt. That is MechWarrior Online.
Got it. He's up here.
There he is.
Acquired.
How bad is he fucked up, though? I can't tell because he keeps popping stealth armor. Oh, yeah, he scored 2. He's going after the wounded mech. Cicada v. Cicada. Oh. Don't you over... Oh. Ooh. That was a good fight. Just chilling.
Who won?
We did.
Yeah, thought so.
Sweet. Sweet, now I get my XP on my ×2 on him finally. Had a close match on World Warships earlier. Nice. Nice. Let's see here. Skills. Do. Appropriate my skill points accordingly. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's see here. On to the next one. I've already mastered 2 of them. Quite happy. I decided to pick a chassis, and I'm like, I'm going to master this chassis, and then I'm going to move on to the next set of mechs that I have to master. What's this one got? Oh, this is the one with the streaks and the mediums. Okay, cool. All right. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop. Team came from behind and won 816 to 815 at the last second. Oh, nice. Elite's annoying you. Why? What did Elite do? What did those bastards in Elite do to you? Filament 11. Elite launched a community goal of systems scanned. So, a lot of FSS, basically. That sounds horribly boring. You're about halfway to Colonia? Nice. I hope you don't have to turn it in the bubble, because that would suck. I turned around and having a week to get back, I just retargeted and headed back. Yeah, that's how they get you. It's very rare that they do CGs out in Colonia. Tick was Thursday at 1 a.m.-ish. Oh, they closed it when you were 15 jumps away? No! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks balls. I would have saw that and just like... NANI? Like, hell no. What are you doing?
Good evening.
I was about to remind you, Ball, we're in solo queue. Telling people to NASCAR is like telling them not to NASCAR is like telling them to NASCAR. They're gonna NASCAR whether you tell them to not to or not.
Don't you? What do we do?
Shoot the bad guys.
Oh, damn it.
Go in a circle! Go in a circle! Go in a circle!
Oh, you got level 1, so succeeded.
Ready, set.
Nice.
Go in a circle!
Guys, how about we just all sit and wait in Echo 9?
Sorry, sir, that's negative.
That would really screw with them.
Action.
Ignore the left hand
Go
side,
around the
just
hill.
I'm gonna go chill with the fatties. Chilling with the fatties. You know, I'm seeing a lot more cougars getting played nowadays, and it makes me happy. I wanted it to be a good mech, and you know, normally I don't say this about mechs, but cougar is one of the unfortunate mechs that just didn't get enough love. And I think PGI is at a point that there's really not much they can do with the cougar to make it viable beyond just
Okay, who here has long range?
a mech.
They are entering Hotel 6.
Negative.
Slowly.
I have like long-ish range, 700 meters.
Ish. I don't work in ish.
I'm pure MRM, so my range is close.
And I am pure
Pretty much
brawl.
settles the debate.
I am here for the specific purpose of killing light mechs. And also butt chewing fatties.
Target acquired. Target sighted.
Oh, someone's coming for our assaults.
I got it. Contact Skullfay.
About to enter box 8.
Here they are. Bravo Centurion.
Look at that. Can someone RD that Stormcrow and flush him out?
No, but I can blow off a streak.
Above us, box 8.
Yeah, he's bouncing.
They're all coming around. They're NASCARing. That's just the firing line. Haven't touched a good target.
Acquired.
There's a couple of mechs in G7, but they are sniping.
25%. Fuel at 0%.
Guys, what are you fucking camping for?
This is a good spot.
Yeah, it's called strategy, dipshit.
Yeah, they'll come at us.
Pardon me if I don't, like, just charge headlong into the bad guys. My bad.
They're definitely coming.
Sorry, I'd like to strategically attack the enemy and take less damage than ideal to them. Wow, that guy got 8.
New target acquired.
Eyes on, enemy contact.
Alright, well, I'm trying to move in.
That is a dead Thanny.
Are eliminated.
Target acquired.
Enemy Cyclops. Ow.
Got an outlet coming around the right side. Let's push him.
Oh crap. Oh god. Oh. Decisions were made. No, I ain't gonna hit him.
Target acquired.
Where's that fucking light Mac? Oh, you done fucked up, son. Oh shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
This is
Really 8 box 8, light mech.
Come here, you little
Sorry.
bastard.
That was a good firing line, folks.
Come here.
Thanks for the game.
Fuel at 25%.
G9, G8.
I hit the same shit. Oh, there we go.
Stole it! Camping for s'mores? And there was really no way to get... Oh, I already read that. I mean, who doesn't like playing with cougars? Cougar equals red-headed step mech. Yeah. I mean, the cougar's a good mech. It's just not up to par for the competitive players. Darker, explain to that guy the first M in MRM is medium. No. Yeah. No. Setting up a firing line as the enemy runs into it equals camping. Apparently. Never said it wasn't a good mech, just that it was unpopular. You know what? I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because I like the Cougar. It doesn't perform as well as its light counterparts like the Cheetah and so forth. But it's a fun mech. And I've tried to make all of my Cougars as fun as possible. Like, this is the Unicougar.
I don't have a Cougar.
Yeah, because it's got the dual autocannons on it. Yeah, the Unicougar. All right. You are all noobs equals you are not playing to my advantage. Is that a joke I should know about? 3, 2,
This is
1.
my boomstick.
Drop. Salty Puglord looks more like a buy or die cougar to me. It might be, but it's where they're located, so I just call it the Unicougar. Holding locks and doing scouting for my learn boat or stopping what you're doing to cover my light. Holy shit!
I'll be back.
Reptile, how's it going, man? Long time no see. How you doing? All right, Kim. The horny cougar. Actually, I like that better. I named him Horny.
Well, I got Alpine Peaks.
You know, Saber, I'm looking at this catapult on my desk, and I hate to see it go. I genuinely do. But I know I'm gonna paint the second one way better than that one. No, I'm kidding. No, it looks great. It looks fantastic. I love the way it turned out. It's perfect. Let's put it this way. It's just good enough for tabletop. For those of you who are wondering, we painted this earlier this evening. It's beautiful. Catapult C4. I think it turned out great. No. No, he wanted the painted one.
Online.
I get this one.
Online.
I gotta put that one together, prime it, and paint it. But I gotta paint the Shadow Cat first.
Command to all warriors on the surface.
It's a battle mech for ants? Well, it's tabletop. What do you expect?
No mercy.
Good grief, man. Oh man, you know what? The Cougar needs jump jets. It needs jump jets.
And speed.
And K10, J10, right?
Yeah, it goes as fast as a clan medium right now, which is kind of annoying as fuck, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna hurt my legs. God. I'm not gonna do shit for damage at this range. Maybe. Excuse me? Did you just shoot that crap at me? I'm doing maybe 1 or 2 points of damage at that range, so that's the only crappy part. I just wanted you to have another one to do, you know, for a stream or something. Nah, I'm gonna probably paint the second one off stream. We gotta paint the new stuff, man. Like maybe a direwolf and an awesome. Paint up some of the bigger boys. That's blinding. It's supposed to be. It's the horny cougar. You know what? If it's the horny cougar, should I rename it the housewife?
What the hell?
So in the way that someone's going to notice I'm thinking the mech from Juliet 9.
They're just gonna watch that talk or we're gonna get plastered from it.
His back armor's not looking great. The only shitty part about these autocannons is they're torso mounted.
Target sighted.
Damn you, torso mounted! Autocannons? How dare you? I gotta hug the hill. They're gonna shoot me if I don't.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Guys, get it.
Charge! I love the noise it's making. Get fucked!
Acquired.
Get styled on, kid. I guess. I don't know. Those are ATMs. Ow. Ow, those fucking things hurt. Ugh. My no-no place, damn this thing not having JJs.
New target.
Yeah, we charged up a hill, probably wasn't the brightest thing to do, but 300 damage, that ain't bad for a cougar.
And the fact that we had an enemy commander poking with the hill in Juliet 9 tells the team where we were.
This is Clan Command. Respond.
The horny cougar needs to play with noisy nipples. I agree.
Surprise! Surprise!
Gilmar with exactly 107 filthy bits. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. Thank you so much. The lonely housewife. There you go. Yeah, I'm hoping our new mattress is in too. Yeah, I got the test results from my, I did an in-home sleep study. And apparently my test did not come back as well as I wanted it to. I am between moderate and severe sleep apnea. They usually gauge it by how many instances that you've, like how many interruptions you've had during the night. Like basically how many times I stop breathing. Apparently while I sleep, I stop breathing roughly 26 to 27 times an hour. Which is apparently puts me in the moderate to severe category. I'm like, well, at least I'm not dead yet. So, I guess that's a thing. Oh, you told your Chad I'd give him the details? Yeah. You know a way to fix that, Joker? Just game all night. Well, I would, but then, you know, the sleep deprivation starts kicking in, and you think I'm wacky now. Wait until I'm running on no sleep. Oh. You know, filthy casuals, you know, in the dark. It gets bad. It's real bad. Anyway. You guys want me to play some more Cougars? Want me to do some more Cougars? What's a fun one I've got? Micropulse, some heavy. SRM 6s. ER large. Is this my missile Cougar? That's the one with the peep and the SRMs and the small pulse lasers. Ultra 5. I think this is the one with the LRMs. 2 LRM 15s, 2 medium lasers. Let's play with that one. That one looks fun. Alright. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop. Just think of all the Cougar fun you could have if he's gaming all night. Wait, what?
NANI?!
Are you sure about that?
Yes? What mech you using? Okay. Oh, you like that sound effect?
NANI?!
And you know, if we're gonna be up all night playing with the Cougar, you know what we need. So there it is. Super link on my disco.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
To the match that you just barely missed from my stream. Hookers and cocaine. Need red wine? I don't do wine. No. I don't do beer. Hard cider I do. Or like a nice mead. I haven't had a good mead in a while. I hear Phil makes his own stuff. I might have to hit him up. He's about an hour north of me, so... I wonder how good he is at making honey mead, because I would totally pay him for, like, a thing of honey mead. Oh, the wine's for the Cougars, not me. You spending good money on good wine for a Cougar? Fuck that shit.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
There's a nice meadery near me. It's pretty dope. Oh, nice.
All systems
You don't count, Cam. We're married. Good lord. And no, please don't take it like I just said it, because that's not how I meant it. I still get wine, thank you.
Cam is classic, so
yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Oh, you want to keep going with that thought?
So...
She's got a whole, like, freaking... She's got like 2-3 shelves out here in the living room full of wine. Drink them up. Half of them are probably vinegar by now. Beauty before age. You guys, you're sucking up really well. Not gonna lie. Y'all pretty good at sucking up there.
So it begins.
Initiate plan NASCAR.
target acquired.
Oh, NASCAR, just pick a spot and stay there.
But what if I pick a spot on where the enemy is and then they move by the time I get there?
No problem.
Alright!
Target sighted.
Whoa, Echo's out of position.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, come on. Come on, damn it.
Damage.
Oh, that guy got wrecked. Ouch.
Target sighted.
Don't everyone cross it, bro.
New
There
target
should be more than enough people to do that job right now.
Target sighted.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Oh, he dead already. Alright!
Missile.
Son of a bitch. I'm just a cougar. I'm not even a threat. Why are you picking on me?
Why are you pushing by yourself?
We were a few meters behind him.
Mr. Vapor Eagle, you seem to be missing a leg, sir.
Push.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh, shit.
The only option was to push.
Awesome job throwing, guys. Thanks for the help.
Oh, the salt is real.
Go in a circle. Go in a circle. Go in a circle. Advertise stuff.
I'm just a little missile boat. Leave me alone.
New target acquired.
Ah, he blew out one of my LRMs. Fuck.
Target sighted.
New target acquired.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Ander beers. Good kill, sir. Yeah, spare. Pick a spot and stay there. So, camping? If I remember correctly, wasn't it 2 drops ago we were not allowed to camp? I don't know. Whatever.
Target acquired.
This just in, don't NASCAR, says man whose team was going to NASCAR anyway. Pretty much. Those ATM Eagles are tasty. Oh yeah, I already got one. They're fun as hell. I'll play it next drop. I love my Vapor Eagle 3. I've got an ER medium, 3 ER smalls, and 3 ATM 9s on it. Full jump jets, absolute blast to play. Basically, I took somebody else's build that I saw in a drop, and I just modified it. Because I think he was rocking like a 12 and 2 9s and maybe a tag laser, and that was it. And I'm like, no, I can do better than that. It's a little hot, but it's fun as hell to play. Shoot the guy over there that's missing a limb and probably doesn't have any CT armor. Oh. Mistakes were made. The Cyclops build. Oh, the guy that was shooting at him. Triple Rack 2's MRM40. Dude, build it. Do it. Do it. They're fun to find when I'm in a medium or a light. I'm not at all down playing the benefits of I'm not at all downplaying the benefits of addressed sleep apnea. Every single sleep test story I've heard directly from an individual always sounds like they're on the severe side of things, but then again, most people who go to sleep studies certainly go because their partner urges them to, because the partner gets worried at night listening to them. Oh, Ken's had to shove me and move me, wake me up tons of times. But I did an in-home test. They had me take home a package. I wired myself up and went to bed. But qualifies me for a CPAP machine, which is what they want me on, and I'm looking forward to it, whether, you know, having a device strapped to my head sucks or not, because I really miss being able to sleep like I used to when I was younger. And I honestly don't remember when I got sleep apnea. So, but You're damn right. I'm looking forward to getting rid of it as soon as possible. It's just one of those things, man. There it is. Veagle 3. Alright. Drop in 3, 2, 1. Drop. I don't really think anything of it. You know, people would be like, you could die, man. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. So, it might be more severe than what I think it is. I don't know. I trust the doctor over my, you know, my opinion on the matter, so.
All systems nominal.
She was surprised he was still alive, yeah. You have to have a sleep study done on Monday. I'm doing mine in like 5 weeks. Well, it's not really a sleep study. You have to go in and they have to make sure the pressure and blah, 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 blah is all where it needs to be. It's more about long-term quality of life, getting well rested every night instead of barely rested every night. Exactly, Kilmar, and I'm looking forward to it. Because the people that I've talked to that have gotten a CPAP machine have just been like, it's like night and day. I'm like, really? So I'm actually looking forward to it. You know, I pop like 10 grams of melatonin into me every night. And I'm out like a light. You could strap a freaking ICBM to my face and it wouldn't matter. There could be something interesting on TV and I would still pass out. So, if that means I gotta take melatonin for the rest of my life, so be it. I've been taking melatonin for probably the last year and a half, 2 years now. Just kind of part of my routine. Oh, it's for your new job, driving truck. That's a lucrative career, man. A buddy of mine I knew was a truck driver. Or is. I don't know. I haven't heard from him since. But he was making bank driving trucks, so... and I believe one of our local MWO streamers in the MWO community drives long haul as well. Opstoner.
Command to all warriors on the
yeah, he started driving truck this year.
Hostiles. Show no mercy.
I don't know his situation, but I know he does.
Copy that, sir. Copy that, Commander.
That's
A
it.
fitting joke over things to wear at night in bed. Hey now, come on. Come on.
So we need to split into two groups. One group cowers in the basement, the other group runs around the outside aimlessly.
Sounds like a plan.
From Fox 5.
You got it, sir. Copy that.
Well, that's my right.
The only thing I have to say, when somebody's bitching on our team about the drop, I just say one thing. It's solo drops.
Left arm and alpha.
If you want tactical thinking and group cohesion and all that jazz, play group. Just play group drops. Ah, fuck, wrong button. Damn it.
New target acquired. 25%.
Ah.
Top's kind of ours.
New target acquired.
Yeah, eat ATM, bitch. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna hit that D-Wolf right in the ass.
How about Catafric?
That was my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. That's an Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
New target acquired.
I think we own the top now. Thank you and good night.
I dropped artillery.
Come on, get up. There we go. Good boy.
Enemy forces at 75%.
New target acquired.
Surprise, asshole! Oh shit, I fell off. Well, that worked for like 5 seconds.
Target sighted.
That could be constrained Delta 4.
Acquired.
Good to go. One shot.
Thanks, Carafact.
Guys, I can use this.
Sorry.
Successful. Proceed to
Target
New
sighted.
target acquired.
Sensors indicate friendly dropship has been
Critical.
ETA dropship
Oh damn, that cored him out? Holy shit nuggets.
initiated.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
New target acquired.
How do I...
Spotted.
Okay, he bounced. Okay, good. Join my brethren on the mountain.
Eyes on.
New
Enemy
target
contact.
acquired.
I'm with you, brethren.
Taking fire. Enemy spotted.
We're half down. Don't let the hostile
target
take down any more of you. Looks like only half of the enemy.
Oh no, machine guns. Ah, no. Please stop.
New target acquired.
6v6.
New target acquired.
Target sighted. Eyes on. Enemy contact.
Oh god.
Acquired.
Target sighted.
Remaining. Crush the coward.
Holy shit, that killed him? I thought it was still in minimum. I'm like, I hope this does damage.
Target sighted.
Acquired.
Come on, get out of the way.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god, I got him. Ever since I got introduced to the ATM Vapor Eagle, I have fallen in love with ATMs.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Eradicate.
Nice kill ball.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
Now, if I consider I got shot in the back, had my armor stripped, luckily it wasn't structured.
Bat Ninja, you don't wear anything at all? Well, you're going in for a sleep study to see whether you're approved to use one or not. At least I would assume so. By days I feel the casual, but by night he is a bionic dream machine. What?
Best person to ask, Joker, is Kaz. Does he not have sleep heavy?
No to bed. Oh, okay. I see where you're going. Oh, were you in that drop, Salty? Didn't try to take the top, and we didn't try and hold the top. Well, yeah. I'll say the same thing I've said a million times before. It's solo queue. If you're dropping in nothing but solo queue, once you come to grips with the fact that if you have an awesome, excellent strategy or a mech specifically designed to do one thing, and your team does the exact opposite, that's just solo queue. Just the way things work. It's how they roll. All right. I'm not surprised or anything. I've been playing 4 to 5 years. Oh, so since like closed beta, so have I. But it's still annoying when your team doesn't even try to win. I don't think it's a question of trying to win. I think it's a question of it's just circumstantial. Anybody that believes that their plan is going to survive initial contact is severely kidding themselves. Even in group drops, when you're in, like, say, a 10-man. Not everything always goes according to plan, unfortunately. As is my life when playing Mega Mech or Battletech. It's like, oh, I've got this great plan. I've got this awesome lance. I know how it works. I know where I need to put mech A and mech B and mech C and mech D, blah 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 blah, and then like turn 3, like half of my mechs are missing parts and shit. Just like, yep, that just happened. So, you know, it's in really any competitive game environment, I would think. All right, dropping in 3, 2, 1. Drop. Yeah, but like when you've been salty, when you've been playing as long as we have, yeah, nothing surprises me in FWO anymore. I'm so freaking ready for Mech 5 though. I can't wait. I've been looking at the screenshots in the Mech 5 Discord. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Did you know they're putting in a camera mode for that game? Like a photo mode? You can like take scenic shots and battle shots and all sorts of stuff. Oh, and the mods. The mods for that game are gonna be amazing because it's probably the first. It's the first MechWarrior in the franchise to have full-on mod support. It's amazing. Before, people have just had to like shoehorn mods into a mech game just to make it work. Like, I remember all the mods for Mech 4. All the stuff developed by Mech Tech. Those were awesome. They added tons more mechs, new maps, all sorts of cool shit. Mind you, the graphics were extremely dated. But no game really looks great after like 10 years. But I have a feeling, you know, unless they make it like a MechWarrior 6 that like crashes over the uncanny valley, the graphics aren't going to really get much better from here on out for the mech franchise. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a mech, except maybe give it like way more polygons than what we've had previously. But the mechs that I've seen in it so far look gorgeous. So I'm hoping.
Hello, hello.
I have faith in PGI that they did a wonderful job with Mech 5. MechWarrior 4 is still state of the art. Spare, I did Planetary League drops in Mech 4 for over 10 years. After 10 years, you're like, it all looks like Mario blocks at one point.
Weapons all systems.
I mean, don't get me wrong though, in Mech 4, the arms and the legs and shit blew off the mech. But yeah. The only thing I'm afraid that's not going to be Battletech friendly in Mech 5 is that if you leg a mech, it's not getting back up. And that's pretty much coming from Battletech right there.
Target acquired. New target
Eyes on enemy
acquired.
contact.
Target sighted.
New target acquired.
Oh, and you still got hit by those. Ain't life a bitch. Oh, that dude's getting a little close for comfort there.
Timberwolf on Charlie 4.
New target.
Wonder if I can pop this Banshee. Oh shit, he's got friends, and they are going to kick me in the butthole if I don't. God damn it! Ow! 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 Fuck off!
Coming through Frank
Ah! Mistakes were made.
in the valley.
Son of a bitch, that hurt.
Target sighted.
Enemy spotted.
Hotel. Mad Dog logo.
Target sighted.
New target acquired.
Eyes on enemy contact.
At 25%.
Target sighted.
I don't think I hit him with the dumbfire. What?
Left arm.
Damn you, Vapor Eagle!
Juliet, Big Eagle.
You and your damned SRMs. Oh fuck, is he rocking a frickin' Jesus Christ!
Target sighted.
He's rocking an LB-20 on that thing. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. Yeah. Wow, I got team killed too. Ouch. Oh yeah. That guy snuck on me like a rabid monkey.
Guys, they're on the ramp, P3.
Shot me in the butt like a rabid spider monkey. I like in some of the books where instead of legging, they just say the foot fell off, so the mech has to hobble along on just the ankle part of the leg. Well, according to BattleTech rules, you know, a leg is a leg is a leg. There's parts in the leg. I mean, you can crit like the hip, you can crit the actuator, you can even crit the foot, which gives penalties to piloting rules. But so I guess in a way that makes sense. But at the end of the day, you know, you blow up a leg, leg's gone. Stumperino. Oh. Up to 3 kills. Bad guys have got to be fucked up. They're murder balling quite well though. Oh, he's blowing parts off. Oh shit, he's gonna melt. Alright, Kimmy. Yeah, I probably got one more good drop in me in the end, and then I gotta bounce. I gotta work early in the morning. But yes, wonderful, fun-ass painting stream. I'll be sending off that catapult C4 that we painted tonight off to our winner, Saber. And I'll be putting up a vote for the next set of mechs that we're going to be painting, courtesy of Ironwind Metals. Tomorrow, actually. As soon as I get home from work, I'm gonna post it. So people can start voting, and then we can put in a request for what we need. And so I can rehydrate my paints. Oh god, half of them are like fucked up. I gotta go through and fix them. Ooh, those LRMs are not good. Oh god, the Sky Cancer. You're dead. Don't stare at the Sky Cancer! Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Staring at the screen so hard. It's the paints, they're getting to me. The fumes. Alright, I think we got one good drop left. I think we're going to try to raid somebody, though, in the interim. Oh, shit, yeah, Bear Claw's streaming. We'll have to raid him after this drop-arinos. But in the meantime, dropping in 3, 2, 1, drop. Ah, my vision. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, okay. Just double checking. I'm like, I do have to work tomorrow. Want to make sure. Yo, I haven't voted on game mode or a map all night. Don't really care what map we're playing. I just go with the flow, man.
Flex a skirmish.
Is everybody loving the loot bag event that's going on right now? I have gotten a buttload of MC out of it. It has been awesome. So I hope everybody's been getting the stuff they want out of the bags.
I spent all the MC.
Holy shit! Is that
to get to XP.
That's an SJR tag. I haven't seen that in a dog's age. Good lord. Good lord. Lordy, lordy. You're crashing. All right, Spare. Have a good night. Take care.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
Goodbye.
Warriors on the surface, your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
I never show mercy. Ever. Yep, the fatties. Fatties are coming this way. I'm gonna hang up. Time to play the waiting game with the fat mechs. It's not a fat mech, it's just big boned. Just got a lot of endo steel.
What are we doing? Are we playing NASCAR or are we playing smart?
Excuse me.
Ahead, we leave the assaults behind, we get our asses handed to us. So as long as the assaults are moving, stay with the assaults.
Operation Protect the Fatties. Oh shit. Oh, Cody and two
So it
Atlas.
sounds like going straight down hotel to Hotel 7, to Gamma 7, and then push into that. We'll be camping at Fox 8, Fox 7.
Got scouts off in the distance.
Target acquired.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Oh,
Got a light harassing our mechs, watch out.
He's trying to spot for lurks.
I don't know how useful I am going to be defending assault mechs, but I'll do my best.
Target acquired.
Keep the assaults shielded, move with the assaults.
Light mech, Fox 6. Fox 5.
Yeah.
New target acquired.
Oh, yeah. Get dunked upon, Mr. Jenner. Even though that was a long-range ATM shot.
New target acquired.
God, half of them are hitting the damn... Yep, they're back there.
Eyes on enemy contact.
God, they're already behind us.
Just their light, keep moving assaults, do not stop, turn around to face that.
Yeah, that got his attention.
Jenner's hurting, catch up to the assaults. Too many of you are holding back. Get out of Hotel 6, catch up to the assaults.
Copy that, sir.
New target acquired. Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming missile.
Right, they're pushing into Fox. They're pushing into you from Fox 7.
NASCAR it is.
Alice is strike on you.
New target acquired.
Release the NASCAR. That shot went so wide. Still hit him with a little bit. Still got a little money off that.
New target acquired.
Yeah, we should have pushed into them from G7 to like Box 7.
Target acquired.
Sorry?
Stay frosty.
Now they're coming in from G8.
Foxtrot Annihilator is by himself.
No, he's got friends, but they're way in the back at Golf 7.
Why do I have a feeling they're using the Annihilator as bait? Oh, shit. And here I am running hot. Crap, crap, crap. I'm gonna get run over here in a second. Yeah, gonna get run over. No! Fuck! I lost the side torso just as I was at top heat. Oh well. Still a good game. We got outplayed. Who's getting the salty? And you said, then NASCAR get cut down once engaged. Up there's the salt. There's the mighty salt. Yes, must have more salt. All right, boys and girls, I think that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. Oh, all right. Well, we got some painting in, we got some MWO in. It's a good stream. It's a solid stream. Kaz, how's it going, man? Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta work in the morning. But thank you to Ball for the drops.
Thank you.
And before I go, because we are gonna raid somebody, I want to thank Kelmar for the filthy bits, Burl for the follow, and Mr. Bacon Ham Lincoln for the resub. Thank you guys for your continued support. It means a lot to me. It really does. But we are going to raid Mighty Bearcraw if he's still streaming. Is he still streaming? Yes, he's still streaming. Oh, 4.3k follow hype. Oh, so if you get over, when you get over to Bearclaw's stream, if you haven't been following him, help him with his goal if you would be so kind. That would be awesome. But until next time, McWayers, me and the little catapult here will say have a good night. Stick around for the raid. I will see all of you on Friday. Are we doing the AR game this Friday? Yes, we are. So that's our cyberpunk dystopian future fake core RPG Roll20 tabletop game. It's a lot more simplified than what I made it sound to be, but love to have you if you want to stop by for that. We are currently trying to avert an apocalypse, as it were. So if you want the deets on that, make sure you hit the follow button. I gotta go. So stick around for the Bearclaw raid. Have a good night. Take care. God bless every single one of you. Be good to each other. And as always, keep it casual. I'm out of here. Have a good night.